just waiting for the for everybody to load in for the race. I saw the lights go off here, and the lights are off. Didn't even get the 5 red lights. They're just starting off. Oh, look at that. A few drivers, already some wing damage as we go down into turn 1. Nathan takes the lead. Callis is in second. Your own Vasseur falling down to third. We have some yellow flags here, and that's Laparta falling down the order.
Cruz around off the back of your Vasseur.
Oh, no, Cruz around. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cruz falling all the way down the order. But Nathan getting a strong start, leading the way here in this big gaggle of cars. And he actually had I think that's Bumblebee side by side, battling it with 2 Rhinos. Has a lockup, loses out in that position. It might actually lose out to Synchro. Synchro trying to go around the outside of the hairpin. That turns into the inside. Down the start-finish straight. Bumblebee also has DRS. But it looks like Synchro just has a little bit more pace. And he does go down the inside. And it looks like he is able to make the move stick. So that's Synchro up into 9th. But let's see Cruz and End of the World going side by side through Spoon. Let's see, they're going to go to 130R. It's still End of the World in 14th. Very wisely holds back, but might make the lunge down into the end. There's a little bit of contact, it looked like, between Cruz and End of the World. Trying a little bit of a switchback, but still nobody can get the better of anybody, as now they're side by side going down the start-finish straight. Cruz is just ahead now, it looks like, as I think Cruz will get that 13th, but not without a fight, as End of the World is still keeping the nose there. And End of the World, actually, no! There's a little bit of contact, I think, and End of the World loses out. Laparta is still behind, but Cruz now all of a sudden has a 2-second gap to End of the World, as I think Laparta might have got caught in that as well. Cohen falling down the order and struggling to get back on track. His tires must be extremely hot after that incident. So looking to go side by side with Bumblebee. He's going to want to get that overtake done before 130R, and it looks like he is able to get that done as Cruz works his way up into 11th, start-finish straight with the help of DRS. Gonna have to watch out for your own Vasseur, who's right behind. And looking to probably get a move done as well, but actually Laparta gets the overtake done on Dark. Your own Vasseur stays where he is, but actually as I say that, your own Vasseur just gets much better exit on those medium tires and overtakes Dark. Nathan and Laparta, there's contact, and that's Nathan having to go wide, so Nathan's day is just going from bad to worse. As now he gets a little bit of contact from Laparta as Laparta continues on, and Nathan falls down to 7th, just feeling comfortable on them. And oh, what'd you see there?
JB, very ambitious in the turn 1 on Bumblebee. Nicks the back of Bumblebee and around he went. It was just, the move wasn't there, and he just sent it. He obviously frustrated.
And with those soft tires, we might see an overtake done soon as Cruz. Tires are now 8 laps old, so might be starting to feel them a little bit here. And look at the pace difference between Laparta and Cruz. Laparta going down the inside here, and it looks like he makes pretty easy work of Cruz around turn 1 as Laparta moves up into 8th and Cruz falls down into 9th. Potato had a little bit of trouble on the exit of the last corner. But it doesn't look like it's going to affect too much, as look at this pace that he's closing up on Dark. Dark not having that pace he was hoping for with those hard tires that are now 19 laps old. He might want to get off of those tires sooner rather than later. This race might get changed on its head here with 6 laps to go, depending on how quickly the rain falls. And what? Oh my goodness! Oh, Krishna going into the pits. Don't tell me you're going on inters right away.
He is.
Oh,
well,
he is. Might be
the front left tire was, you could see it on his POV.
On lap 22, are they going to opt to go into the pits to put on inters, or are they going to stay out on the dries? Look, the speed your own Vasseur has as he makes a move down the inside. They're side by side going through the chicane here. They're still side by side going down the last corner. Vito going into the pits. Your own Vasseur continues onwards, and Vito DNFs. What happened?
He walked up the fronts into the
pit
and into the wall. Oh no!
Oh no!
Unbelievable. Oh, who's that that's heading off? It's Nathan. JB's around, coming out of 130R.
Yep. So really not having a good time on those intermediate tires. No, definitely not. As we're seeing Cruz wiggling around. End of the World. Oh, he is out of the race. Where did that happen? That brings out a full safety car on lap 24. Oh, but we're seeing Irish Potato looking to make a lunge down the inside of the hairpin here. Will he get the move done? And look at your own Visser. No, Irish Potato having a bit of a wiggle there. And now between your own Visser and Callus, there's a little bit of contact. All three cars are kind of stuck in one another here. As now Callus gets the worst of it. On those 15-lap old medium tires, as we're going to come across the line soon enough for the last lap of the race. And
Irish
we can see...
Potato has 8 seconds of penalties. He's
oh my goodness.
Completely out of podium contention here.
Yeah, so this might be Irish Potato's race done just like that, as we see your own Visser making the overtake look easy, and look at AJ closing up on Synchro like crazy. So I think this changeover period's happened now here in the last lap. So if Leparc and some contact,
so deep.
Yeah.
Oh, and Irish Potato's out of the race.
Oh, Irish Potato out of the race. Oh my goodness, he lost it in the in that sharp what is it, the right-hander there. Falling down the order now as everybody gets a free position on the last lap. But as we're coming around the last corner, your own Visser, solid drive to take the win here at the Japanese Grand Prix. Callus crosses the line in second, but now as we see 3 and 4, Leparc in second. And I think Callus does keep that third. It looks like he does. But there we have it. I'll take us through the order. Your own Visser, as we saw, taking the win here. From pole, but definitely did not make it look easy, as Leparc coming in second, a very solid drive, bringing that Williams from 13th up into second. Callus in third from third, AJ in fourth, and Dark rounds out the top fifth, coming from 15th. Synchro in 6th, Bumblebee in 7th, Chris in 8th, Cohen in 9th, and Krishna rounding out the top 10. Then Jordan, Irish Potato, Cruz, End of the World, Nathan JB, Vito, and Mats rounding out the grid there. With DNFs coming through 12 through 17. So what looked to be a fairly clean race. Here we go. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the race as much as we did here in the commentator's booth.
Can't eat, I'm too late. Pull back the sheet and throw it